I'm Merlin Roux, and this summer I worked on a project creating a database for the West Cemetery at Isthmia. In 1967, near the archaeological site at Isthmia, construction was started to lay a water pipe, but instead they found sarcophagi. So for the next 3 years, that site was excavated, but unfortunately the finds were never published. They did keep extensive diaries, notebooks, journals, and we still have almost all of the artifacts. But the project of publication has been started and halted a number of times in the past 50 years. And every summer, my professor, Ulrika Krawczyk, goes to Greece and kind of pieces through all of the finds in the museum. And she adds them to an ongoing database. And so over the summer, I set out to manage this database to make everything really consistent and searchable and accessible, and also to create a publicly available map in ArcGIS so that people could see those finds, click on a grave, and find out what was in it. I did succeed in my goal of creating a really consistent database. Everything is very consistently labeled. If you find the inventory card 6813, you can then find that in our database and see what the item looked like. This one is a miniature skyphos. You can see here that it is about 2 centimeters, which means it's a tiny little wine shot glass. And then in GIS, I was able to recreate the map of all of the graves and add information about what was in them. But unfortunately, the way that I've created it, only myself would be able to see it. And so going forward, my next steps are to continue to improve my skills with the map makers and work on learning how to use the experience builder so that I can still get that available to the public.